I had a manic episode. And in that state, I was angry with my mother for lying to me that we were coming to the hospital for just a blood test. She was just trying to get me admitted so that I could be observed and taken good care of. So for the period that she used to come and visit me at the hospital, I was mad angry, like very, very angry. Because I felt like, one, she has betrayed me. Is she really my family member? Does she care about me? And when you're manic, it takes a while for you to process things in a very, a way that's like makes you understand that maybe this person did this out of love. You are not seeing it like that. You are seeing it like it's betrayal. So it took a while for me to, forgive my mother and understand that she was only doing what was best for me. So it will come. You have to understand that some of these people will not be happy with you for some time. They'll be angry with you. But trust me, when they recover, they're gonna give you a big bouquet of flowers and say, "Thank you for saving my life." It's very difficult to get someone who is manic to accept professional help because the rage is there, the strength is there, the energy is there, the anger is there, everything is there. So how can you get this person who is really high on the manic mountain to calm down? And the thing about mania is the longer it's been with the person, sometimes the longer it takes for the episode to go away. Hi guys, welcome back to the mental health quarters. I am back again with another video. My name is Essay, and if you just happen to stumble upon my channel, I am so glad God ordered your steps and you are here. But please be generous with your liking, your commenting, your subscribing. Please, I check the analytics all the time, and it is sometimes very hurtful when you don't subscribe. Please do, so that the message of mental health will go around the world, especially in Ghana, my home country. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get right into the video. So for those of you who don't know, I have lived experience with bipolar disorder for the past 10 years. I was diagnosed in 2015, and before that, had I heard about it? Not really. But it is a mental health condition, two in one, made up of the mania, which is the high, and the depression, which is the low. It's a mood disorder, a two in one illness. We have different types of mental health conditions with different names, like schizophrenia, anxiety disorder. There are many, just like the way with the physical health, we have so many illnesses. We have malaria, HIV, so many, so many. The same way with mental health, we have different illnesses. And everybody has mental health, if you do not know. It's just that sometimes the quality of our mental health is different. Sometimes it can be poor, sometimes it can be really good. And so today, I just want to talk about what to do when somebody is having a manic episode, because I have been there before where I have had a manic episode, which means that the mania aspect of the bipolar disorder is manifesting. So we call it manic. And so it's not pleasant. It is it is like one of the things I hate about having bipolar disorder, the fact that this part of your life is just tampered with by this illness. And so sometimes the symptoms can be a lot to deal with if you are the friend or family member or just a stranger around somebody who has bipolar disorder, because when somebody is having a manic episode, they can be irritable, they talk a lot, like a lot. They can be bouncing from subject to subject to subject and wondering if everything is all right, and they can be sometimes they can actually be really fun to be around because they have a lot of energy and they are just, excessively generous, sometimes excessively nice. And then sometimes too, they can be very grandiose in their thinking. They can just tell you know what, tomorrow I'm just going to, buy that car for you, or help you start that business idea. They can just be like that, spontaneous to a fault, which can be sometimes uh, it can impact people's relationships with this person. Because when you're having a manic episode, it's not like they write on your head manic, 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 manic. No, to the somebody who knows you, you look just fine. The only thing is that your actions seem a little bit different. And if you haven't watched my video which talks about manic episodes, please do. I will link it in the description box. Please do, because I talk about the symptoms of bipolar disorder much more in detail. Yeah, I'm just, scratching the surface. So, as somebody who has the condition, what are some of the things that I wished people would have done for me when I was manic? I would say that I would wish that they did not treat me like I was a crazy person. I'm saying this because when you are manic, one of the things that can even drive you to be more angry is the fact that people treat you like you are crazy. Yes, it may look like the person is crazy, but don't treat the person like they are crazy, because one, we remember everything that you say. We may not remember at that moment when we are having the episode, but trust me, when we recover, sometimes the memories come like in a flashback. That's what I have noticed about myself. I can remember every single thing the person said to me or did to me. I'll remember it if you took me to the hospital and you insulted me, and like I'll remember all those stuff. I'm not saying my mother did that, but I'm just telling you what some of my friends have been through. And so I would wish that like you be a little bit more compassionate, more kind, more caring, because one of the things, so let me tell you how I treat my friends when they are having a manic episode. Because I know that they are in a state of mania, I don't want them to feel bad for something they will say in anger towards me. So I do keep a distance, in the sense that I won't force and be talking to you regularly, because I know that if I do that, you are not right now in the best, like your mental health is not at its best. So you may say or do something to me that you really feel bad about it. When you recover, I'll say I've forgiven you, but you still feel bad about it. So I will keep a distance, in a sense that I will be monitoring you. I will be there for you. Whatever help you need, I will make sure that I will arrange the help for you. If it means calling your family member, your friend, that you know what, I think you guys should check up on this person, because I think that they are going through a manic episode, I'ma do that for you. Me, dear, I don't play when my friends have a manic episode, because I want you to get the best of help as soon as possible, because I do believe that when you get the best of help, you will be fine and you will come back to yourself and everything will be fine. And time is of the essence, because when someone is manic, it's like they are driving a train at top speed. They don't even care what is in their way. So the earlier you get them help, the better, because we can stop that train in its track before it destroys somebody. And so if you don't quickly get them help, they will say and do things towards themselves, the people they love, and then things can escalate. Sometimes it's really difficult to, be on good terms with somebody who has had a manic episode and they recover, because you still fear that, oh, what happened, they will do it to you again. But trust me, time heals all wounds. I've been there before. I've had friends who have had manic episodes, said and did certain things to me. I forgave them. I was scared for a while, but you know what, I had to understand that, look, this is what it feels like to be on the other side. But you have done that to people before, so you need to forgive and let go. So I would also wish that when somebody is having a manic episode, like I said, get them the best of help as soon as possible. Two, don't be in denial. I have seen family members and friends who know very well that their person is having a manic episode and still want to deny that their person is going through an episode. You're like, oh, it's nothing. It's just spiritual, is it? And I'm looking at them like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell you say? Because I know very well that if this your family member was having a heart attack, you would send a person to the hospital ASAP, like as soon as possible. But because it's mental health related, then we see the level of speed decrease like abruptly. You don't attach urgency because it's mental health related. I know for a fact that if this person had broken their leg, you will send a person to the hospital ASAP. Because it's like, oh, mental health, you don't see. So it's like, oh, it's invisible. Oh, it's nothing. Maybe she's just angry. Maybe you are just wasting time. So don't be in denial. Get like the person the help that they need. When I say the help, professional help, take the person to a psychiatric hospital, a psychiatrist, psychologist. Nowadays we have them all over the country. In almost every hospital you can get them. So send the person. And then another thing I would recommend is that please and please and please do not try to provoke the person who is having an episode. Yes, I get it. They may say or do things that will push you to the wall, but don't respond because it's like fire for fire. Give me fire, give me fire, give me fire. So just try as much as possible to, maybe if they tell you, you are a very foolish girl, don't respond and say, you are the foolish one. This is just sometimes silence is the best answer. Because when you respond, it's like it becomes an exchange of words. Then that love and compassion you have for that person reduces, and now anger takes over, and you cannot even help the person anymore. So you need to, sometimes just not respond to what they are saying. And sometimes when you take the person to the hospital, they may be angry with you. It has happened to me before. I had a manic episode, and in that state I was angry with my mother for lying to me that we were coming to the hospital for just a blood test. Meanwhile too, she was just trying to get me admitted so that I could be observed and taken good care of. So for the period that she used to come and visit me at the hospital, I was mad angry, like very, very angry. Because I felt like, one, she has betrayed me. Is she really my family member? Does she care about me? And when you're manic, it takes a while for you to process things in a very, a way that's like makes you understand that maybe this person did this out of love. You are not seeing it like that. You are seeing it like it's betrayal. So it took a while for me to, forgive my mother and understand that she was only doing what was best for me. So it will come. You have to understand that some of these people will not be happy with you for some time. They'll be angry with you. But trust me, when they recover, they're gonna give you a big bouquet of flowers and say, thank you for saving my life. So it's and trust me, I have seen it myself where like I've seen family members and friends have to lie to their friends when they're having a manic episode just to get them to the hospital. Ethically, I mean, people will disagree and say it's not right. But for them, they see it like that was the only way they could have dealt with their situation. So I'm not going to judge them for that. That sometimes it is very difficult to get someone who is manic to accept professional help because the rage is there, the strength is there, the energy is there, the anger is there, everything is there. So how can you get this person who is really high on the manic mountain to calm down? And the thing about mania is the longer it's been with the person, sometimes the longer it takes for the episode to go away. So if this person has not been taking their medication for like 3 months and they just enter a manic episode, it's gonna be war, it's gonna be hell. So this person, it's like they have climbed to the peak of a mountain. It will take a longer time for them to calm down and be like at good mental health, resolved, like okay. And so for that period, they will be saying and doing things that is not pleasing to themselves, the people around them. It's not easy at all. So if you know somebody who has a family member or friend who has a mental health condition, trust me, they have seen bad boosts. They have been through a lot, but God is good. I believe God equips all of them and gives them the strength and the capacity to deal with all of this because it's not easy at all. Another thing too is that when someone is having a manic episode, and they do recover, please try not to remind them of their past or some of the things they said or did when they were manic because this person is already feeling bad for some of the things that they did. And now you bring up, oh, when you were manic, you did this, you said this. Like, what are you trying to achieve by saying these things to this person? Because what's it going to do for us? Are we fine? The person may even laugh about it or laugh with you about it, but it's different if the person brings it up as a way of maybe I want to apologize to you for doing this and this and that. But to make mockery of the person and all of that. Trust me, it never ends well. This person may laugh with you, but when they go home, they are going to be thinking about how to get atonement for their sins, and like it, it's just really tough for people like that. And sometimes it makes recovery difficult because you are not moving on, and because you are not moving on, you can't forgive yourself, can't forgive the people around you, can't. It's like now you are stuck, you can't go anywhere mentally, and it makes moving on really tough. And so when someone has a manic episode, just be the most loving and supportive person that you can be. It's not always easy. There may be times that you need to withdraw, disconnect, just take a break, be away from the person. If you need to do that, do that, so that you can gain strength and energy for yourself and come back to be able to support this person. Because if you yourself, you are drained, you can't give to that person because you are drained, you are angry, you can't give. So these are some of the things that you can do for someone when they are having a manic episode. Ensure that they do take their medications. Sometimes they'll even lie to you. They would even lie to you. You know, mania brings out sometimes the worst in people. You know this person is a very like good person, but sometimes when they are manic, they are unrecognizable. Me, I've seen it before, and I'm like, is this how I am when I'm manic? Because it's as if something has taken over the person, and the person is a different. It's like when you watch movies and a spirit just enters a person, and they use the person's body and everything to do the like things, and it's like the person is unrecognizable. You can see the person, but the actions don't match the person. That's how it's like, and sometimes you just have to, wait it out. Just wait it out and let the episode pass. They will be back to themselves. They will definitely come back. And when if the episode 2, maybe you've been to the hospital, they've discharged you, and the episode is not going, please go back to the hospital, because it's not normal for somebody to be manic. For when I say normal, should I even say the word? It's not right for somebody. Yes, you have a mental health condition, but it doesn't mean you should be sick all the time. You should be having a manic episode all the time. You should be depressed all the time. It's a warning sign of something is wrong, something is not right, something is going on. So you do need to go back to the hospital and discuss, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm going through, something is not right. They could adjust the medication, change the medication, recommend something to just make the person feel better. Don't sit down and say, oh, I've tried everything, I think I'm treatment resistant, so this is my fate. This what? Who told you that? Please do the needful. And when somebody is manic, sometimes they can destroy the things that belong to them. So what you can do, there's something my mother did for me. There was a time that I was manic, and I was just, getting rid of things that belong to me. I was living at my friend's house at that time. I just packed my university certificates, all my valuable things, certificates and things, and put them in a suitcase. And when my friend's mother asked me, I was like, oh, they should throw it away. When my mother came to the house and she opened it, she rescued the items. So when somebody is manic, you have to be watchful, like observant, vigilant. Watch some of the things that they are giving out, giving away, because sometimes they could actually be precious and valuable things, and they are just not in the right frame of mind to realize that, oh, actually this is my university certificate, I'm not gonna get it back. So you have to be really observant, be really vigilant, not in a way that is like you are suppressing the person and being all up in the person's face, but you can be watchful from a distance. So you just need to really make sure that you are loving and you are there for them. Another thing too is that when the person is manic, do not panic in front of the person. Because trust me, the person experiencing a manic episode can become paranoid around you because of the panic you are experiencing. If you are panicking, you look anxious, you look worried, there is like the person reacts to that emotion. So you just have to be chill sometimes. Just chill, just relax. Do what you need to do in the background to get this person help. Because when you are panicking and you are worried, it's not a good combination for the person when they are in that state. So try as much as possible to do what you can do for them, to be there for them, loving and supportive. Don't just go and put the person in the hospital and never visit and check up on that person. That is even worse because it's like then you feel abandoned. Nobody comes to visit you, you are just stuck in the hospital. No, just be there for them, talk to them. If you can't make it to the hospital, call. Most hospitals have a phone. There was a time I was stuck at the hospital. My boyfriend at the time, he will come and visit, but when he can't come, he'll call me and he will even tell me the day. Like, oh, today is August 26th, it's a Sunday. Because sometimes being in the hospital, it's like because you are in one place, you do not have and you don't have your phone. I think now some hospitals allow phones, but you don't have an awareness about the time, the day. Sometimes it's like you don't know what day it is, what time it is. But when you are someone calls you like that, it's just an affectionate way of saying, I see you, I love you, I support you, I will not leave you, and Mania has got nothing on you. I'll be there for you. I care for you. And trust me, when they are well, they are back to themselves. They will thank you for being there with them through that storm, through that trial, through that tribulation. Because mania is one side of the episode that it makes people isolate you, and it also gives you a lens to see who are those who really love me. Because if someone can love you through a manic episode, trust me, that love is genuine. I'm not saying people don't love you through a manic episode, it's not genuine. That's what I said, though. But if someone can love you through a manic episode, trust me, they love you like they love you so so much. And so you shouldn't let go of such people because they are the real MVPs. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you would like me to discuss or you want to share your experience in the comment section, please do. Thank you so much for watching. It's goodbye from me and everyone at the quarters. Bye.